Hello, welcome to JadeCon Gaming. My name is Adam, and today I will be doing an unboxing of the Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition starter set, Dragons of Stormwreck Isle. So it's technically the second starter set for 5th Edition. And of course, starter set is a cheap way to get into the game. Not that you have to spend any money to get into the game. You can find online the basic rules and the system reference document to get you started, and like online dice rollers, and you can start playing for free, but it does include a pre-made adventure, some physical dice, and a printed version of probably some of those basic rules, and probably some pre-generated characters, I'm guessing. So if that's stuff that sounds like it will make things easier for you, great. But, also, for me, this front cover art, this pretty blue dragon with the blue sky and lightning, and it's just a pretty box. So I like it. But it is everything you need to start playing the world's greatest role-playing game. Here's what it includes. It's even a short one of the standard dice. It's one that you can use one of the error dice to figure out, but I mean, whatever. So, but again, it's a cheap little set to get things started. There's cardboard inside the box. So it does not have the D percentile, which is a D10 that is labeled, instead of 1, it's 10, instead of 7, it's 70, instead of 0, it's 00, etc., that you can roll with the D10 to make a number between 1 and 100. Otherwise, yeah, it's the D10. We got a D8. Of course, D6, D4. Then going the other way, D12 and D20. So just whatever. The basic dice that you need to play on a very pretty blue with white numbering. Now this looks very full. That's a lie. It is a lie. There is this little insert to fill up space. Here's how much content is actually in there. So, we get Dragons of Stormwreck Isle, an adventure. We have our little table of contents. Running the adventure. Including a couple pages of DM tips, it looks like. And we get our different sections: Dragon's Rest, Sea Grove Caves, Cursed Shipwreck, Clifftop Observatory. I should be able to pronounce that word easy, given it's my other channel. And our appendices of magic items and creatures. But yeah, let's see here. Map of art there. Here's our DM tips, and right into the adventure. Got a couple maps, some pretty art. It's actually quite pretty art. And I believe the idea is the heroes in this art are from the old D&D cartoon, kind of aged up. So that's a cool thing. Yeah, we get some magic items, some creatures. So I'm not sure if these are all creatures that are in the system reference document or open gaming license, or the system, or the free version of the game. Like, I think Spore Servant Octopus seems new to me, but otherwise I think they're all just normal things that you can get easily. Advertisement and a starter set rulebook. So, welcome playing the game, which includes stuff on environment and combat. We have equipment, spells, nice page of conditions. Those are useful to have. But again, quick a breakdown of just basic rules. Like these are more basic than the basic rules in the free basic rules, it seems. So the difference is that these are a physical copy and have cool art. Although some of the art is just art from the book that I don't recognize. Yeah, so very basic version of the rules. And these could be useful. We have pre-made character sheets. So since this doesn't include anything on making a character, you need a character. And if you're going to start a game and you've not played before, having a pre-made character isn't bad. Even in a game where I have several of my players, a couple players that have made their own characters, and one player who it's their first time ever playing D&D, I've made their character and I've basically done most of the level up stuff for them as the game has progressed, because that is part of the game that they have not interacted with yet, and they're still learning the actual playing of the game. So, but we have our High Elf Wizard, and it includes, of course, stat stuff and equipment, proficiencies, languages, attacks, the wizard stuff for spell book and spell slots and all that. The High Elf details, what you get from your sage background, and some details on making the character yours, like the name, description, personality. And then when you gain second and third level, it gives you details on leveling up, second level features, third level features, so that basically it's preparing you for those first few levels. So we have that. We have our Lightfoot Halfling Rogue, who is a criminal. We have a Human Paladin Noble. Again, with second level and third level features, which take up a fair bit more space for them. Alternating back and forth. Wood Elf Fighter. He has a large section for notes because he's a fighter. Did not have a whole lot of details needing to be written out. Second level, third level features. Poor fighter. And our Hill Dwarf Cleric. It has, again, larger section for second and third level. But yeah, so what is that? Wizard, Paladin, Rogue, Fighter, Cleric. So our standard 4 plus the Paladin. Not bad. But just, some general pre-made characters, a real short version of the rules, a new adventure, Dragons of Stormwreck Isle. More likely than not, for a lot of people, this will be what the box is useful for, or most useful for. It looks like should get the characters to third level, which explains why that's what the details on the pre-gens go to. So, if you want a little adventure to get things started, probably a pretty good adventure for teaching new players, whatever it may be. And it looks like it's got Dragon versus Dragon, which is fun for new players, again, with Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, it's like the idea of blue versus bronze. But yeah, you're playing Dungeons and Dragons. Sometimes a player's like, where's the dragons? So, this'll give you a little bit of that. And pretty dice, although only 6 in the set. course, I will link down below to where you can find the starter set, Dragons of Stormwreck Isle, online. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.